Morning to everyone. This is Ramesh sir. I'm explaining QVD 1, unit number 5, index number. Why I selected this unit, index number unit? Because this unit, not connectivity of previous units. This is the last unit of our syllabus. Okay, it is not connectivity. For the purpose of lockdown, something uniquely but it's very important to learn about the subject. So I took this subject to explain in detail. In this unit, we are going to study about index number, definitions, feature, importance, and limitations, different types. What are the different types of problems? And then last one is consumer price index. In detail, I'm going to explain here. First, it is a statistical device for measuring changes in the magnitude of a group of related variables. So we need to remember that it is one of the statistical tool measuring changes in the magnitude of a group of related variables. This is some of the people, that is statisticians, few statisticians are explained in different way. Same meaning of the definition only, measuring differences in the magnitude of a group of related variables. According to Spiegel, index number is a statistical measure designed to show changes in a variable, group of related variable with respect to time, geographic location or other characteristics. This is another way defined, but we need to remember statistical device for measuring changes in the magnitude of a group of related variable. It's called index number. Okay, this is what we need to remember. What is that meaning? It's a specialized averages designed to measure the changes in a group of related variables over a period of time. For that purpose, we are going to study, but it's not wide use, very limited places we use. It is only to use in different field. Okay, we are not using that much. So what are the different outline of this unit? Next number, unweighted, weighted, simple aggregative, simple average, relative, weighted, aggregated, weighted, average. Each one index number, unweighted, weighted. In unweighted, two part will be divided. Weighted, another two part will be divided. Now, what are the features? First features is index numbers are expressed in the percentages, but percentage symbol will not be mentioned. All index number, that is the first one feature. This definition says measurement of relative group of variables, relative measurement of group of data. Then measurement of the quantitative change in the concerned variables that will be used here. And fourth one is shows the changes in terms of averages. Then expressed in numbers, always statistics itself is written in terms of numbers only. Then comparative study over different time periods. So these are the features of index number. Now, what are the importance? Here, few importance which are given for index number. What are those importance will be given here? So that is what we are going to study now. Here, the importance which is given that will be used for the purpose of where we are going to be used the index numbers. That index number, what is the purpose we'll be using? One by one we are going to study. the revealed trend. The trend will be revealed. This trend will be used for revealing what is the difference of the index numbers. It will be revealed. So we need to be applied for what kind of trends will be used in the markets, commercial basis or industrial trend basis. Then helping in comparative study, we can compare with the help of simple averages. Index number can be used. Simple averages, which is better, which is less, which is more, which is highest, like that. Then important in forecasting, we can use for the time series analysis, historical study, long term, seasonal variation. These are the places we can forecast it. The last one is universal application. Universal application means in worldwide many countries will be used economical, commercial and social concept. These are the importance where we are using of index numbers. What is the limitation? The limitation which is says that there are the places it is not suitable to make study limited applicability. Really less places will use index numbers. And then international comparison is not possible because it is statewide or group within the country. Likewise, we'll use it. Limited coverage, not much wide coverage. Difficulty in the construction because we use a different format is there. Which format we need to be construct? What is it? Index number where the places will use, so that cannot be applicable. That's the reason limitations of index number will be applied. Now, we're going to study 2 years. One is base year, another one is current year. We'll study about base year. What is meant by base year? Year which the changes in the current year are compared. Base year should be normal year in every aspect. It should be affected by wars, not be affected by wars, famines, inflation. These are the years. Then base year should be not be too old. Index for base period always consider as 100. Current year. The current year is a year in which the average change to be measured. Next number is to be calculated. It's called current year. In fixed base method, the year selection of construction is important. That should be mentioned. It means constant for all times, and the base shall be remain fixed. Least year. Generally, we use as least year. Then come to when in chain-based method, year is changed every year. Generally, preceding year and not fixed year. Your base year will be denoted as 0. Current year will be denoted as 1. When you're taking comparison of 2 years, 2018 and 19, if you take 2018 least year in numbers, least year will consider as base year. 2019 is the highest year, that will be considered as current year. Okay, this is the another way. So we need to remember base year means 0, nil, 0 we can say. Current year means we can say 1. Okay, that's the difference. Now, what are the types of weight? There are 2 different relative importance of 2 different items in the construction of the index. So we will use regularly some of the items. which you can say an example of wheat and rice is more than the jute and iron. Sometimes we will not use it. Some items will be used by regularly. In that will be divide. Weight will be explicit, implicit. What is explicit or direct weight? They are in the form of quantity or value. Implicit means commodity basis or its validity is included in the index. Yeah, number of times. This is the difference between explicit and implicit. Fixed and fluctuating weight. If same weight are used from year to year, it's called fixed weight. Fluctuating, changing every time to time, is called fluctuating weight. So what we are studying now, explicit, implicit, fixed, fluctuating. Explicit means direct, implicit means commodity, doing number of items. Same weight used every year, we can say it is called fixed. Changing from time to time, it's called fluctuating weight. Arbitrary and real. Arbitrary and real weight. The real quantities are or units are used, then those weights are called real weights. Real quantities. That is the one. Weights used in construction of index numbers. First one, see, some unrealistic weights according to the own assumption of the investigator are used, that is called arbitrary. Then weights are used to construction of index number because all items are not equal importance. In household, we will use rice is 25 kg, sugar is 5 kg, oil is 5 kg, but dal also will take kgs. Sometimes pepper, mustard, now will not take any kgs, except some families. But we will not give all in quantity in equal. So that's the reason we are telling here. Then we need to choose which method is applicable, suitable method. So different time is taken, items is taken into account. This is done by allocating weights, which weight we are going to use. Various methods we have seen that. Look at here. Again I repeated that. Next number P01, always price based will take first. There are three ways: is price, quantity, value. We will take as price based only. In our syllabus is considered as price based. Next number unweighted, weighted. Unweighted, simple average relatives. Weighted, weighted aggregative, weighted average price relative. In that weighted only we are studying. This is not in our syllabus. It's the next level. Okay, weighted average is next level, but we'll see the later. Weighted aggregative, left Glasspear method, Patches method, Dorbis and Bowley's method, Fisher's ideal method, Marshall Edgeworth method, Kelly's method. These are the methods we are studying. Here, Kelly's method, except Kelly's method, remaining all 5 methods we are going to study. In that, Fisher ideal method is more important. This based only we are going to study. 14 marks. Clear? Now, first one, unweighted index number. Summation P1 divided by P0 into 100. Now, each method one by one we'll study. Along with the problems also, how do you solve? We can see. Here we need to remember P1 and P0. This is called, I said, base year, current year. Down 0 if it is written, that is called base year. 1 down is written is called as current year. Here price base year based current year value. P1 price for current year. P0 price for base year. Okay, this is what we need to remember. This is a notation which you are going